Hey there, science fans! Did you know that something as simple as water, which we drink every day, holds a fascinating secret? It's all about the power of covalent bonds. You see, each water molecule, represented by the formula H2O, is formed by the sharing of electrons between two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom. Whoa, isn't that amazing? This sharing, my friends, is what we call a covalent bond. It's like these atoms are holding hands, sticking together to form this amazing life-giving liquid we call water. Pretty cool, right? Section 2. Now, why are covalent bonds so important? Well, imagine a world without them. Everything would fall apart. Literally. You see, covalent bonds are like the glue that holds atoms together to form molecules. From the air we breathe, oxygen anyone, to the food we eat, sugar rush. It's all thanks to these tiny bonds that we have these essential molecules. They are the building blocks of life as we know it. Section 3. For a long time, people wondered how these tiny particles called atoms, which are way too small to see, come together to form the world around us. It was like a big puzzle. How do they know which atoms to join with, and what makes them stick together? The answer, my friends, lies in the amazing world of covalent bonds. Let's dive in and explore further, shall we? Atoms, you see, have these tiny particles called electrons that whiz around the nucleus. And guess what? Some atoms are kind of like sharers. They want to have a full outer shell of electrons, and they achieve that by sharing electrons with other atoms. This sharing of electrons is what we call a covalent bond. It's like a beautiful friendship between atoms where they share their electrons to feel complete and stable. Section 5. Single, double, triple, the bond varieties. In the fascinating world of chemistry, bonds are the glue that hold atoms together, forming the very fabric of the molecules around us. Understanding these bonds is crucial for grasping how substances interact and transform. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. Bonds aren't just a one-size-fits-all deal. They come in various forms, each with its own unique characteristics and strengths. Let's dive deeper into the world of covalent bonds. Covalent bonds come in different strengths. These bonds are formed when atoms share electrons, creating a stable balance. But not all covalent bonds are created equal. They can be classified into single, double, and triple bonds, each representing a different level of electron sharing and bond strength. Some atoms share just one pair of electrons, forming a single bond. This is the simplest and most basic type of covalent bond. It's like a gentle handshake between two friends, a connection that is strong enough to hold them together, but not too tight. Think of it as holding hands with your friend. This single bond is sufficient for many molecules, providing the necessary stability for their existence. But wait, there's more. Chemistry is full of surprises and variations. Some atoms get really close and share two pairs of electrons. That's a double bond. This type of bond is stronger than a single bond because the atoms are sharing more electrons, creating a tighter and more stable connection. Imagine holding hands and linking arms with your friend. That's a strong bond. Double bonds are common in many important molecules, such as oxygen, O2, which we breathe every day. This stronger bond plays a crucial role in the stability and reactivity of these molecules. And hold on tight because some atoms can even share three pairs of electrons, forming a triple bond. This is the strongest type of covalent bond where the atoms are held together very tightly, creating a very stable molecule. That's like holding hands, linking arms, and doing a little dance together, super strong. Triple bonds are found in molecules like nitrogen, N2, which makes up a significant portion of the air we breathe. These bonds are incredibly strong and require a lot of energy to break. Understanding these bond varieties helps us appreciate the complexity and beauty of the molecular world. Section 6. Building blocks of the universe. How covalent bonds create molecules. Covalent bonds are the glue that holds the universe together at a molecular level. They are the reason why atoms come together to form molecules, which in turn create the vast array of substances we encounter every day. From the air we breathe to the water we drink, covalent bonds are at the heart of it all. These different types of covalent bonds, from single to triple, are responsible for the incredible diversity of molecules we see in the world. A single covalent bond involves the sharing of one pair of electrons between two atoms, while a double bond shares two pairs, and a triple bond shares three pairs. This variation in bonding allows for a wide range of molecular structures and properties. Each molecule, from the simple ones like water, which is made up of just two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom, to the complex ones like proteins, which can consist of thousands of atoms arranged in intricate patterns, is formed by a specific arrangement of atoms held together by, you guessed it, covalent bonds. These bonds are not just random connections. They follow specific rules and patterns that determine the shape and function of the molecule. It's like a giant Lego set, where atoms are the blocks and covalent bonds are the connectors. Just as you can build countless structures with Lego pieces, the same is true for atoms and covalent bonds. The way these atoms connect can lead to simple structures like methane, or incredibly complex ones like DNA. The possibilities are endless, leading to the amazing variety of substances that make up our universe. From the smallest molecules that make up the air we breathe to the large, complex molecules that form the basis of life, covalent bonds are fundamental. They enable the creation of everything from the simplest compounds to the most complex biological structures, showcasing the incredible versatility and creativity of nature. Section 7. Let's build a molecule, a hands-on experiment. To really understand how covalent bonds work, let's do a fun experiment. Grab some toothpicks and different colored marshmallows. Each marshmallow will represent an atom, and the toothpicks will be our covalent bonds. Let's build a water molecule. Take one red marshmallow for oxygen and two white ones for hydrogen. Connect them with toothpicks just like we saw in those diagrams earlier. Voila! You've just built a water molecule. Now try building other molecules using different colored marshmallows and toothpicks. See how many you can create. Section 8. Covalent bonds. A quick recap. So what have we learned about covalent bonds? They are formed when atoms share electrons to achieve a stable electron configuration. We have single, double, and triple bonds, each with varying strengths. And these bonds are responsible for holding atoms together to form all the amazing molecules that make up our world. Remember, covalent bonds are like the glue that holds everything together, from the air we breathe to the food we eat and even our own bodies. Section 9. Covalent bonds in action from soap to DNA. Covalent bonds are everywhere. They are the glue that holds the world together at a molecular level. Without them, the very fabric of our daily lives would unravel. From the simplest substances to the most complex structures, covalent bonds are at the heart of it all. They are at work in the soap we use to clean our hands, breaking down oils and dirt to keep us clean and healthy. When you lather up with soap, you're witnessing the power of covalent bonds in action. These bonds help form the molecules that make soap effective at trapping and removing grime. The gasoline that powers our cars is another example. Covalent bonds in hydrocarbons store energy that is released when the fuel burns, propelling our vehicles forward. This energy conversion is a testament to the strength and versatility of covalent bonds. Every time you drive, you're relying on these bonds to get you from point A to point B. And even the complex DNA that carries our genetic information is held together by covalent bonds. These bonds form the backbone of the DNA double helix, ensuring the stability and integrity of our genetic code. Without covalent bonds, the instructions for life itself would be lost. They are the silent sentinels that guard our genetic heritage. Understanding covalent bonds helps us understand the world around us and develop new technologies. From medical advancements to new materials, the study of these bonds opens up endless possibilities. Scientists and researchers are constantly discovering new ways to harness the power of covalent bonds to improve our lives. It's a fundamental concept in chemistry that has a huge impact on our daily lives. From the products we use every day to the food we eat, covalent bonds play a crucial role. They are the unsung heroes of the molecular world, working behind the scenes to make everything possible. So keep exploring, keep asking questions, and keep that love for science alive. The more we learn about covalent bonds, the more we can appreciate the intricate beauty of the world around us. Whether you're a student, a teacher, or just a curious mind, there's always something new to discover. And remember, the world of molecules is waiting to be discovered, one covalent bond at a time. Each bond tells a story, each molecule a chapter in the grand narrative of science. By studying these bonds, we unlock the secrets of the universe, one molecule at a time. Now go out there and build some amazing molecules, my friends. The world of chemistry is vast and full of wonders. With each experiment, each discovery, we come closer to understanding the very essence of life and the universe. So grab your lab coats, your molecular models, and dive into the fascinating world of covalent bonds.